Hello, hello. These are the classic fantasy villages by Wargames Atlantic. I should say thank you to Wargames Atlantic. They did send me the set free of charge. I'm going to share the love because one of these is going to be in the upcoming giveaway celebrating the 1,000 subscribers to this channel. So if you want to be in that, you just need to be a subscriber and have commented on either the last video or this one, and you'll be in the running for a great prize. There's some other good stuff from other fantasy companies such as Jada Miniatures and some printed by Potbelly in New Zealand. However, let's focus on this one. What do we got? 24 villages, 4 lots of 6, 4 sprues of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Now, I think on this one, 3 are designed as women, 3 as a man. So that's nice. Bit of equality there. And a hell of a lot of interesting bits and pieces you may see on this sprue right from the outset. So it's sort of a medieval but slightly through to a later era, kind of, I don't know, sort of fantasy Renaissance kind of era with some of the bits you get. Let's see what we got. So kind of a beggar guy there. Woman in a tunic, woman striding out, woman standing by. I like the fact they've all got flat shoulders, so you can basically attach any old arm to any body. And if you combine it with some of the guards or maybe the Gangs of Rome set from Wargames Atlantic, then you're getting enormous sort of customization options, almost infinite permutation you get from this set. Let's have a look how many heads we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, at least 29. There's a few other funky bits. I think it's a mask. Hard to see without good magnification. And what are these things up here? I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to look at that with fine magnification. Something mysterious there, there and there. Maybe they're hair accessories. Anyhow, you can see there's a great variety of different head styles, some with cloaks on, some with scarf over the face, some of these more ornate Renaissance sort of era ones, male and female. And then you get up this end and we've got put up that way, got sort of more Middle Eastern kind of ones, Arabic or Indian even. Pirate, looks like a pirate to me, some sort of fancy man. And then lots of wacky stuff like a fish, an owl. So this would be fabulous for sort of Dungeons and Dragons kind of stuff. There's an arm with like a gingerbread man or a puppet on it. That's pretty unusual. And lots of little things like pouches that can go over their necks. A snake. I'm going to make a snake charmer, I think, out of this. Sickle, lots of different kinds of weapons. So yeah, cool. Really good fun for customizing and making your very own versatile, very kind of charismatic, characteristic figures. So I'm looking forward a lot to putting this together. And I will mix it up a bit with the guards box. So I'll get to work on them, show some partway constructed and then fully completed and give my impressions. And the draw for the giveaway will be pretty soon. See ya. And here we have 1 sprue's worth of figures all assembled. Generally went together very well. Only one little issue. I was going to do an apron on this guy, but the straps that go around are very thin, and when I was taking off the sprue I managed to break them, so I've done him without the apron. He actually got quite nice texturing on his tunic and trousers and stuff, so I decided it'd be good without anyway. Let me show you each one individually and I'll give you my plans for them. So we'll start with the blacksmith, older guy, pretty simple figure. Not sure what I'll do to adorn him. This guy, some sort of madman, fanatic, crazy cook maybe, with a big machete sort of thing, and this weird puppet on his other hand. This guy is Indian snake charmer, so that's the snake. I'll put him in the bucket that comes with it, and I'm going to mount that on the front there. He's going to go in my ancient army. He's got the sword there from an Indian, it's from V&V Indians, to make him appropriate for an ancient army. Then we have a fairly kind of generic woman, maybe a traveller, beseeching. What have we got? This is a bit more mysterious. Maybe an assassin with her fan and dagger. She could be very cool. And then the final one will be this elven mage. So got her spell book there and the wand out, and I put a scroll on the back. So she should be a nice Dungeons and Dragons sort of figure, and also the put that necklace, which is separate, on her. So yeah, they've come together well, and I will paint them up and give you a look at them in a moment. Well, hello again, and here we have some of the guys from the Villagers sprue that are all completed. The Snake Charmer, Elven Woman, Wanderer, Psychopathic Chef, so a bit of an Eastern Assassin, and an Elven Mage. Also different. The shield there I've used from somewhere else. Didn't come with any shields, but I thought he would look nice with that as a sort of Gaelic blacksmith slash militia guy, defending his village from the dirty Roman invaders, maybe. So yeah, they've all come up well. I've got to say, I don't quite like them as much as I did the guards, but you know, that's just my preference. The guards were, I don't know, just a bit more interesting, a bit more fun to do. I think these guys are excellent, and again, such a lot of variety and such interesting bits. There's a huge amount of stuff that I haven't utilised in the box. So you know, if you're wanting villagers for that game, Trader's Toll or other Dungeons and Dragons kind of things, they're great. Really give you so many different options. Don't know that I can say much more about them. As always with Warganes Atlantic, the quality of the plastic is top notch, easy to put together, no technical issues whatsoever. They're great. Okay, coming up soon I've got the goblins, and don't forget the prize draw for the box of fantasy miniatures will be up very soon on that video, in fact. So if you would comment and be a subscriber, you will be in the running to win it. Got to be in it to win it. See ya. I thought I'd give you a quick peek of what's available for one lucky viewer who wins the prize for the 1000. So this is the fantasy set that you'll be getting. So there's some 3D printed guys from Jada Miniatures. You've got a series of lizard men, and that one riding the what is that called? Terror Bird, yeah. So a number of them, and then there was one sprue of each of the recent Wargames Atlantic ones that I've reviewed. The goblins, and will be reviewing soon. The guards and the villagers here, and then underneath that, oh yeah, and some of the skeletons which I reviewed before. It's not a complete sprue there. What do you got? Three guys. Most of the bits are there anyway. Enough to make 3 nice skeletons. Okay, good. So if you want to be in that, just like, subscribe, and comment, and you're in.